Okay. Shagaru it is. You have a Pelico, by the way.
Yeah, true. Wait a second. I should prepare a passive Palico.
I mean, you can just give him like the bone weapon. I just wanted to do no damage basically, or not enough damage. Like if it has the bone weapon, it just does 1 damage. So
I just want to have a Palico so that it screws up the aggro. So, no kitty cat for me. For him, I have to look out for my null berries. I can take this in, and null berries was it for the frenzy?
I just hope I don't have skill issues. That's it. Just don't get hit, Lamau. Just dodge.
We will see. Hey, look. I know where the monster is.
Amazing. But did you bring enough sonic bombs?
Nope. Sorry.
I walked into that.
Nah.
What? I almost died to that ledge, by the way. Man, I love ledges. They're so much fun. Got that crusty yellow sharpness still. I wonder if there's a worse weapon I can use right now. The bone hammer used to have like just orange. I think they gave it just like 10 units of yellow in try.
What is this about the rusted weapon?
I don't have them. I don't have any of them, so... One hit round. Oof. He's so agile.
Yeah, that was my last bomb.
I have only 2 more. That's it. I wonder how long he takes though. The low rank one did take me a bit offline.
Okay, huh? I see. What I wonder a little bit more is if we were at 3 people, would he dead already?
Maybe. Oh god, this guy's hitboxes. I hate how he always has this, his claws on the ground, so like no matter where you stand, like whenever he turns around, like they hit you. Just really annoying. Like if they're up in the air, it's fine. It's just like they have such a large range. It's like Tigrex. Whenever he turns,
it
it
reminds
just hits
me
you.
on the second gen monsters or first gen monsters when they just do occasionally turn around moves and kicks you around with it.
Ooh. Oh, Mega Dash is gone. Sad. I hate ledges.
Nice, you can overcome your frenzy with boomerangs.
Yeah. Takes a bit longer than with other weapons, but you can. I only wish they could crit. That would make it kind of funny.
For 1 point of extra damage.
With crit boost it would actually be more. And they deal 16 damage. Yeah, 16 with Hurler. So that would be like 6 extra damage with crit boost. What? He has a hitbox behind him? With that move? Oh boy. I never knew.
6 extra damage?
Yeah, around that.
You sure?
No.
I mean, get your 20 damage, give it 30%. And
No. It's 16. 50% would be another 8, but it's less. 10%, 20% less. So it should be 6 damage.
Okay.
I mean, depending on the rounding, it should be like 6.25. So the rounding might work differently sometimes.
Yeah, I noticed my error. I multiplied with 1.1.
Oh boy, the hitbox. Yikes. The hitbox extends so far to each side that I literally didn't see the explosion go off. Just knew it was somewhere behind me. That blows. Oh, and that one didn't hit me, what? Oh. What? Why does he have a hitbox there? I hate this monster. Like, why can he hit you behind his hind legs when he's charging forward, where I'm not standing? That's like some Gen 1 monster fuckery. But this fight is so jank. I feel like he should die soon though. It takes quite a while. I mean, he's an Elder Dragon, but I feel like he's one of the easier ones. I think for G rank this is actually gonna be a challenge. I mean, if it's taking us that much, it's probably gonna take a whole lot more for G rank. Even if we're like using 3 players. What? Oh my god, I hate this move. He's like on fucking ice skates. He just like slides backwards just to hit you. Die.
I find the hitbox of his shockwave attack really irritating because it's not the particles and it comes a little bit later.
Yeah, it's weird. Got him. Oh my god, that was stressful. But we did get him.
Man. And now we farm use the Daora heavy bowgun.
Oh my god, please give me a Charm Chaser 6 low slot charm. Sad. Alright, next up. I am missing something. Oh no, I ran out of scatterfish. It's about time I get some Kelby horns. Okay, we just have to do all of the first page ones. Except for the last one that I didn't do.
Oh, fuck. I messed up my item loadout. Is that annoying? When you play different games with same menu options but different positions for that menus, and your muscle memory overrides one of your loadouts.
You know, that's called a skill issue. You just shouldn't play Gen 5.
Mm-hmm.
You need to be more based and play Freedom Unite, where you don't have item loadouts at all.
Mm-hmm.
And the monsters just one-shot you with hitboxes that are like bigger than the entire map. Or where you need to do like Shingaroran 5 times before you get the greatsword.
Plesioed hitboxes that are not only hit you in the game, but it hits you in the real life and in your soul.
Oh my god, this is like Sword Art Online. You get hit in the game, you get hit in real life. Wait, that sounds more like fucking spousal abuse. Which one do we start with?
I guess I'm closer to Astalos.
Okay, same. So we're gonna use... wait, what? Oh, there he is. I think it's pretty interesting how I still don't take that much damage. I only have 219 death. I wonder, did they nerf the damage from Gen, or is like, does the damage only ramp up after rank 7? Because I did remember base Gen actually had like several pretty badly damaging monsters. But it might be an endgame thing. Oh wait, please. Did they hit? Didn't look like it.
Maybe we spare our bombs for Wrath here.
I guess. I mean, he's pretty easy with boomerangs. He's not that bad of a deal. Like, it's not that difficult. Although the chip damage is kind of annoying, because I do not have high defense, therefore I take a lot of chip damage. It's about time I upgrade, but I kind of want to save that for G rank, because the G rank Miller, they like that one should be very good. Oh boy, party time. Do we have traps or flash bombs?
I forgot poop.
No, I'm thinking of something. You can double bomb them, and then redouble the bomb damage output. But actually, that's a good opportunity if you let yourself get pinned. Let's go. They damage each other too. Let's see if I can get them both connect. Yeah.
Wind pressure.
Rip, that one didn't connect. Okay, I'm gonna keep some of them. Just in case they...
Oh.
What?
I was a little bit distracted and didn't look at my life bar.
Average Monster Hunter player. Oh boy. That one deals way more damage than the regular one. Like, way more damage. Oh my god, can I please move? Okay, you know what? I didn't check where Astalos is going. Oh, he's here. Oh, look, he's eating. How cute. Oh. Let's try to stay here. Like, right here. It's like everywhere else is Ledge City. I mean, this whole area is Ledge City, but... Huh. I mean, good, I don't want to fight here. That's much better. What? As if this didn't hit. Man, we missed so many bombs. That's very unfortunate. I mean, thankfully on this map you can get both whetstones and small monster bombs, so... He's on a mission. Oh, wow.
Okay.
Beeps. I hate ledges. Like, I rolled down and it made me jump anyway. Who made those maps? Oh, can't wait for G rank where I can finally like play some Gen 2 and GU exclusive maps. But it's not that bad. Like, what is this? You should sleep bomb him. Actually, no. I'm gonna use one bomb for sleep bombing, and we're gonna save the other one. Because then that's gonna triple that bomb's damage and we can use the other ones.
Or I place simply a trap under his ass.
Oh, if you can cap him, then do. Please do. I do not know where Rathian is, by the way. Looks like 4. Wait, she's here. What? Oh my god, I didn't get to detonate it. Come on, get over here. Are you for real?
Oh.
She's just straight up ignoring me. So can you get over here? I still got 2 bombs. What? Oh, I didn't know you still had any. Man, this quest is not kind to us right now. Like, so many bombs missed. But just the monster deciding to move at the very last moment.
But it feels a little bit more kindly than the Shagaru quest.
I mean, at least against Shagaru I actually hit my bombs. Guess we're just gonna have to boomerang her. Oh my god. Okay, that's up here. Up here.
Huh? Okay.
Different area.
Eh, I like labyrinthian map designs.
You know, this map like sometimes reminds me of this one map that they this early trailer of Monster Hunter 4. Do you know which one? Like the one where
With
Tigrex
the
chases
climbing
you?
Tigrex, yes.
Yeah. Honestly, like the first time I saw this, I was thinking like, what the hell did they smoke when they made this? This looked so ass. Like, instead of like making the game prettier and the monster scarier or something, or like showing some combat, like no, they just like show them like being chased around like some awful looking map, and then jumping on some Rathalos. Like, who asked for that? Like, genuinely, like what? I was so confused when I saw this.
And this chasing around trend got repeated in World.
Yeah. I mean, at least in World you actually do that. And it like is somewhat integrated in the game. Because they have like...
Nah, not on that level.
No, but like they do chase you across areas and you can bait them over to other monsters and have turf wars, and you gotta follow the, you know, like, what's it called? Like,
but the actually sniffing out and follow your steps and your smell.
Yeah, that one is just kind of boring. But you do actually have to do something, and for Ultimate it's not really that. You just get a jump button on Glaive and you just down the monster. There you go. That's really all it amounts to. And other than that, it's just annoying. Like you don't even do anything cool, and I don't even see the benefit of doing that. Like even if you like got something for chasing a monster around, like falling boulders or something, it wouldn't be as fun as just hitting the monster with a weapon. So like, what's the point even?
I mean, imagine the thing of the living cycle from the monster would be have more details, like going to a specific spot where they drink, and there are boulders, and you can plan your hunt or to start your quest on. Hey, I wait when he's hunting food or drinking some shit or going to his favorite lookout spot.
I mean, that is true, but like the fundamental issue is if you just have a set that does a lot of damage and you're good at the game, then you just like hit the monster in the face, and like everything else is just worse than just going to the monster and hitting it.
Yeah, but it would be added to your game fun, because you can truly go to the monster and hit it, but you also can have some fun with the mechanics.
Yeah, no, but the issue is just like those mechanics don't really do that much to contribute to the goal of like bringing the monster HP down. So a lot of the time it's just kind of superfluous. It's just kind of there.
I think when you don't have fun in immersing in a game, then that is so, I guess.
I mean, that is not the issue. Like, that's fun the first time around, but like if you need a plate or something and hunt the monster 10 times, then it stops being fun, then it just obstructs your gameplay flow.
But it has not do more than immerse you for a moment.
Maybe, I don't know. It seems like very diminishing returns for that. Also, my boomerangs are running low. I only have like 13 left. No, 8 left. Oh. Rough.
9 on my part.
What? That's a damaging move? Okay.
You know what? You can say same things about the third generation. When they make a specific monster in try to go out and hunt some shit, like Aptonoth. And when Raffian and Ratalos specific fly away, kill Aptonoth, eat it, and you can see the fleeing monsters entering your area because they're fleeing from the other area where the other Apsaros got killed.
I mean, yeah, but that it doesn't really do a whole lot more than that. I think like the issue is if you have like a monster like where you actively like have to do something like gather tracks or like chase it around the map, then it becomes more annoying. Like even in Gen 3 it's kind of annoying to have to chase the monster. It usually only happens once per hunt and like only on some monsters, so it's not really very offensive or anything. It just adds some flair, but like in World you have to track all of the monsters all of the time, and it's just kind of annoying.
Yeah, the annoying part for me is not that you have to track them once, because you have to track them to gather your info for your hunter nodes, and you have to track them for your what was the name of the bugs that give you the tracks?
I don't have healing stuff anymore, by the way. Oh my god, like she's just walking over me the entire time.
Wait a second. I think I can handle this. Or not. Ah!
Yeah, she's just tripping me the entire time. It's so annoying. Oh my god, get over here.
Ah.
You have another one? What?
No, that is my last one.
Why did she come back? Okay, wow.
So,
that Rathian was obnoxious. Jeez.
The annoying part on the track gathering is your progress levels up for your bugs that shows you the monster and the monster info on the map, but it goes down. So when you don't hunt a specific monster regularly, your track level goes down and you have to redo it, and I find that really annoying. I would be fine for, hey, you have to track down the first time your monster, gather your stuff, and when you have it, you have it.
Yeah, you know, like, I find a lot of these attempts to, like, make the gameplay more varied kind of misguided. Like, the example of Gen 3 is actually a pretty good example for, like, something that isn't very misguided and actually adds to the game, because you have the stamina system, and they only added things that do something with the stamina system. Like in terms of gameplay, they added the pin, they added that the monsters can go out to hunt, they added the KO, the stamina thresholds and the exhaust state, and that's about it. And that is like, that actually affects how you play, because they emphasize a lot how the monsters have different states on that game. Like Deviljho, for example, when he's enraged, he gets new attacks and he gets bigger and he looks different. When he is fatigued, then he gets his saliva where he like debuffs you and all of its attacks become bites, and he becomes like really annoying where he just tries to like poke you with weak bites and like generally quick but like not very damaging attacks. Whereas when he's enraged, he just hits you with like big swings and hard-hitting attacks. So there's an emphasis and a change in gameplay loop when you actually factor that into your hunt. So when you place down a meat to replenish Deviljho's stamina, he goes back into rage mode, and he actually becomes more easy to handle because of that. Because he's not constantly biting you with his saliva and debuffing you. And I think that is a cool addition. That is something that gives the game something. But then you have the the track in World, like it doesn't really do much. Like you just go out and you just go to the spots where you find them. And then you go to the monster. And then what? You do nothing else with them. They just kind of tell you where the monster goes, and that's it, really. And it's kind of a missed opportunity. Like you can't really infer anything that you could do with the monster. Like, I don't know, like if you see certain marks or something, you can't really tell, oh, the monster did this and that. Like, I mean, it's cool that you see the monsters poop and eat sometimes, but it doesn't really do much more than that.
Look, that is the point where I told about the... Imagine you find out something about the life of the monster because you can see it on the map and you can plan, when it gets exhausted, it's will enter this area to feed, and you can hunt a monster to a specific part and go there and...
I mean, true, but like
act with it.
The issue is like a lot of that like just ends up just making you go somewhere rather than making you do something with a monster. Like Wyvern Riding in Rise, that was a cool addition because it actually makes you do something with a monster. Whereas like the mounting, it's just a mini game, like it's just tacked on. Whereas the Wyvern Riding, you can actually take the monster somewhere, hit a different monster, do certain attacks and like extend it or just bonk it.
Your look on the track part is a little bit too narrow. It is good enough when the game says, hey, gather information and you can get information about that monster, like part breaks, like the other stuff that you can see, weaknesses and so on and so forth. I think that is good enough, and it is good enough that when you have your thing leveled up, that you can see, a Rathalos is here on the map, and I can say if it's capable or not, or if it's angry or not, and something like that. That is good enough, but it gets annoying when you have to gather and gather again your information about the monster, at least on the map, because some time has passed and you need to fill up your bar.
Yeah, also I saw like a kind of semi-related video earlier today. It was about like how just a lot of games, like a lot of modern games, just like their structure is just like checklists basically. Like a lot of them just give you like Monster Hunter like quest lists, side quests and side objectives, and you don't really go out of your way to like find them yourself or stumble into them. And you just, you know, you're just working on a checklist, and it kind of is the same problem here. Like the game gives you like a level system thing. Oh, I walked right into that. You know what? The bed's right there. I'm gonna take that. And like a lot of it feels like just like, oh, I gotta do this thing, then this levels up, and then I know this about the monster or something. And then you do it over and over again until the level bar fills up. Rather than, you know, you see something in the wild and then you know from seeing it, or you can infer from seeing it, that, oh, the monster's probably doing this right now, and like, without having any like menu tell you this. You know? Just like with the stamina system, like you see the monster doing it. It's not like the game doesn't give you like a pop-up message, hey, the monster has stamina, has its stamina drained now, you can hit it for different hit zones or something. Like it doesn't do that. You just see that something's different, and that's it.
Yeah, but the stamina system does not a lot. Especially, one thing it does is you have to run the monster behind the monster, because in the worst case it changes the zone and you have to chase it.
I mean, that's kind of the thing though. Like if it's exhausted, you get a lot of free damage. Like a lot of the monsters, well, specifically in Try, they sometimes have like really bad exhaust states where they just don't really hit you much. They become really weak sometimes. It's maybe not so much the case for Gen 4 and 5, but in Gen 3 it is like that. They do not do much, but they will try to like go to eat something, and they will do more bites to replenish it, and you gotta prevent them from doing something. So you have a secondary goal to fulfill, or like to pursue. You don't have to take it, you can just, you know, go and hit the monster normally, and when it refills stamina, then that's it. But it actually does something for you. Oh my god, that beam's wide. I think I'm gonna need to upgrade my armor for Diablos. Like, it's just not enough anymore. But yeah, it's, I don't know, like, it's just, I feel like, I guess I am uncharitable towards like the benefits of that system, but I don't think it does enough for me to really appreciate it, because a lot of the time it's just like what I end up doing in practice. I just run to the spot and then until it's leveled up, and then it's like, oh yeah, the level bar filled and progress filled, and after the quest I get like a little bit more progress for my guy that I need to run to every time. Like that, I forgot his name, like the guy who like does the research and tells you the weak spots and stuff like that. And then it's just like, oh yeah, you're only really doing that to fill up a bar. And that's the most I get out of this. I fill up a bar that tells me where the monster is at the beginning of the map. That's like the biggest advantage I get out of it. And I feel like that's kind of not enough. Or like not enough for me to like actually want to pursue it.
But you're focusing too much in the pursuit. The only thing where you have to pursue it is when a quest locks you on fulfilling a bar, like the research for the Elder Dragon tracks.
I mean, still though, I would like to have like a thing where I could instantly tell where the monster is. And like when it's, I think it was level 2, when it's level 2 you can just get one track and then it tells you where the monster is. So what I end up doing is just like, when I start the quest, I just run to a spot where I know where I can find tracks, or where there's a very high chance. And then I just like open the map and then, oh yeah, I found the monster now, and then I just walk to it.
Yeah, and that is the point that I criticize as well. I wouldn't mind it when you just gather
I got the sleep trick to work, let's go.
Your stuff the first time and that's it. You know?
Yeah. But I mean, the issue is like if you kind of force it into the game too much, if you want to utilize it more, that means a lot of players who just want to get to the monster and hunt it can't really do that anymore as quickly as just remembering where the monster spawns and walking to the spawn area, like in the old games. And that becomes very tedious when you need to farm a monster multiple times, especially when the maps are as big as the world.
I think the persons that are more affected from this are people like speedrunners.
I mean, true, but like, even then, like, even if the thing is, like, even if you don't speedrun, like, specifically for times, you still, like, kind of do something similar to speedruns if you want to, like, just farm a certain item. Like in Rise. In Rise I did a lot of, like, just tail hunts just because I wanted plates and orbs. And it's kind of like a similar process as speedrunning. I just go into the quest, like, try to get the stuff as quickly as I can, and then that's it, really. That's what I want to be doing for a while until I get the item, because it's quick and easier, and I don't want to like spend the entire time like finding and hunting a monster. Just I want to fight it and then get the stuff from it. No! That's like my main issue, really. It's just, it prevents you from doing things a lot more than it gives you opportunities. Like, this stamina system actually gives you opportunities for the trade-off of having to stop the monster at some point. Because, like, the damage uptime you get from the monster being exhausted is really good. At least in its introduction game. Like, even in this hunt, like, the Miso, when he was exhausted, I got like 4 bombs in that I would not have dared to place in his enraged state. Oh. Okay. But yeah, anyway. I think it's kind of a similar deal with the mount as well. I think the mount is like slightly better than the track system, but in terms of like, at least for what it does for you. But at the same time, like, it's just a button you press and then you get a mini game and then you get free damage. That's really it. The mini game is not even very interesting. It's just hammer away and like press R sometimes. And like, they basically designed the whole map around this. Like, I cannot like understand what they were thinking when they were like, okay, we have like one minor mechanic added that's kind of optional, sometimes good to use, and we're gonna design every single map around this feature. Like, why put so much effort into that? I don't know. I find it very weird.
I find it really intrusive.
That's true. Like, there are so many negative trade-offs for, like, just giving you a mini game that's just kind of eh. It's really weird to me.
Whoops.
Oh, that's fine. Kinda wanna like skip out on the bombs a bit because my Festio is actually gonna be more annoying than Miso.
Yeah, but mounting for me is a really intrusive, mechanic. So you have ledges everywhere that cancels your animations. When someone did the ride in...
Oh, slipping. I forgot traps again.
Yeah, I can catch them. So when someone mount a monster, in for you have to stop everything you do.
And in GU you don't do damage.
Yeah, and in GU, especially when you are a gunner, you just stop because it has no use, no point.
I mean, you do a little damage and you help him a bit. It's just
but
waste of ammo.
You're wasting your ammo. So
it's just ammo waste.
And in Monster Hunter World, you can also interrupt the mount with your attacking and staggering the monster. So it is really annoying because you have to stop it so that you can have the dunk. I mean, I mostly don't stop in World because I can deal damage. And when the dunk comes, it's okay. But in the meanwhile, I can just deal damage, you know? So... And in Rise, I find it really cool. You have your mount in form of the Wyvern riding. You can instantaneously break up your mount or can use it for some nice shit. But nonetheless, you can instantaneously break it up. So there's, if you really want to, don't want to use it, you can just stop it.
Yeah. Also, since Sunbreak, you can actually just not initiate it if you don't want to.
Yeah. So
I actually like I like the Wyvern riding as well. I mean, it's kind of a weird gimmick. It's like, okay, you can ride the monsters. That's kind of goofy, but it actually gives you something gameplay-wise, and which is why I never understood why people have so many issues with it. Like, a lot of what I read about rides is like, oh, why did they like ditch the mount for the Wyvern riding? It's just like, I'm just thinking like, yeah, good, thank God. The mount was ass. And they actually give you something where you have to do something. And it's not just like a shitty QTE where you have to hammer buttons. It actually is something you have to do. And you can use it for different things. You can instantly stop it. Oh. You can instantly stop it and just get a short down. You can do the triple bonk and get a long down. You can bonk it into other monsters, get materials, and get another mount. It's just a bunch of stuff you can do. You can also just use a different mount and then just attack the monster with it just for damage.
You know what? I think one of the best sub-mechanics they introduced in a Monster Hunter game is the slinger.
I mean, it's kind of nice sometimes.
The slinger is really good design. It makes interesting effects when you use your slinger pots for different ways and different things, but it is so optional that you can mostly play the game entire without.
Yeah, actually I kind of agree. Like, I like using them. Like, whenever you just see something lying around, you're like, oh yeah, I can pick this up, just throw it. Like, sometimes I get something nice out of it. It's just kind of there. It doesn't stop you from doing the things you want to do. And it gives you, like, a little nice thing you can do if you want to. That's nice. I mean, the only issue I have with things like these, this is more a world issue in general. They just give you too many of those things. There's like a lot of things that do just a little of something. And it's just kind of, at some point there's just too much of something. They have the mantles that do something while they are up, like on a cooldown. Then they have like the clutch claw that does something. Then you have, I mean, disregarding how they basically force you to use it in master rank, because otherwise you're not doing damage. Like, the thing should be optional. Like, even if it was optional, it's just kind of like, hey, you have another thing to keep track of or that you can use. And I feel like there's just too many things at once. There's like 5 things that don't relate to actually just hitting the monster and having side options to do. And it's just too many different ones. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I think he was it.
No, that was me. That was definitely me. I got both of them. Nice. But yeah, it's I mean, it's not the worst thing ever to have like side mechanics that do a little bit, but not anything like super game changing. My issue is just with some of them. There's just too many at once. I wish it was a little more focused in terms of gameplay. Like how there's just the hunter arts in GU, like for the most part when you're actually hunting stuff. Although, to be fair, in GU I think it has the opposite issue of like giving you too much shit to do outside of the actual hunting. There's just too many speech bubbles, too many guys to talk to, and too many unlockables. Like, they should have just given you all the Hunter arts from the start. I kind of get that they wanted to have some kind of progress, but like, really, most people are just gonna be like, they're not gonna be progressing like, oh, I feel stronger now because my character leveled up. They're more like, they're more like opening their phone browser, the web browser on their phone, and be like, how the fuck do I get Enrage Guard 3? What's the quest I have to do?
When they even know about that.
Yeah, it's like... That's basically what it does in practice. Like, you're just gonna scroll through endlessly long lists on Reddit and game FAQs to like find the stuff you wanna look up.
Yeah, and that is a kind of a problem with that. Your Hunter arts, you have for some to do some obscure quest, and when you play World, that is true for some of the mentals you have. And
oh yeah. Rocksteady.
I have played a lot of Monster Hunter World with new players that has in the Iceborne DLC none of the essential mentals that the game wants from you.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the wire bugs work better. Like, kind of like at least it's way more upfront about like the unlock things. Like, the way you get the ones in the base game is just kind of easy. You have to do a quest and then you have to use a weapon like what, 10 times or what? I forgot. But the game tells you, so it's not that big of a deal. It's just like, hey, you gotta do this thing that the game tells you to and that you can get at any point. It's not too bad. But in GU it's like, oh yeah, you wanna use like 1/3 of all the armors, of which some of them are some of the best ones in the game. Oh, you have to do this weird high rank quest that you unlock by doing 2 hyper monsters of entirely optional monsters that you probably would never hunt unless you know about them. Unlocking the R series. And then you have to do like 2 clone quests. And then you have to do like the triple toad hyper tetsu thing. And you have to actively like follow that quest line. Wow. And then you can use the features that the game wants you to use. It's really bizarre. Or like, hey, I've played with a bunch of people who just didn't unlock readiness. A lot of the time, I'm at Atalkar with someone I've been grinding G rank with, and like doing their key quests, and I'm like, okay, and they ask me, okay, what's my next armor set, and I'm thinking, okay, yeah, you want to use this and that weapon, you should bring readiness, and they're like, what's readiness? And then I gotta explain them that the best hunter art in the game is locked behind an optional 3-star low rank quest that you can miss. And just nobody does this quest on their own. Who wants to do Gendrome Zeregios in low rank? Unless they have to. Like, literally nobody. This quest is so worthless.
Back in my time, when I started Generations Ultimate, I have to play with a friend, and he has not so much time than I do. So I did a lot of quest clearing in the meanwhile, and when he got on, we did urgent quests and farming for his equipment. So I got a lot of the optional stuff.
And the way I did it, with all of my saves, I had one in Gen, I had a second Gen save that I transferred to GU, and then I had another GU save, and all I did was just do all of the quests and not care what I would get from them. I would just do all of them, so I don't have to bother looking up what I needed. I would just do them all And then I don't have to worry about them. And that was my plan. Which is very funny, because a lot of people like ask me stuff about the game. Because I do know a lot of the game. But when it comes to progression and unlocking stuff, I always have to look it up. Because I never did that on my own. I just did everything at once, and then I had it all. It was just nothing I had to unlock anymore at this point.
I find it still funny. At the time where my friend says, carry on with the game, I don't have much time for it. And I started to go to G rank and my way into Aktaka. When he said that, I was around the 400, 500 hour mark.
Oh boy. Yeah, I think around that time in base gen, around that playtime mark, I had pretty much everything I needed. I had like all of the Hellblade equipment, I had all of the Silverwind equipment, I had all of the Silver Rathalos armor pieces, and like all of my sets that I wanted. And yeah, the only thing I didn't have was crowns, because they are miserable to farm in that game. Like, actually really miserable. In Generations, you only have like, what, 12 less monsters than in GU? But the high rank chances are basically half of what you have in G rank. They're only 3%. So I was not gonna do that. It took me like 700-800 hours to get all the crowns in GU on both saves each. So I would assume that it takes like 1,200 hours or something in Gen. Okay, 3 more, and then we should be. We should get the bone squid. Actually, hold on. I'll be AFK for 1 minute. Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Wait, actually, let me bring traps. What was this quest again?
I guess Gamoth.
I was thinking about bringing flash bombs, but they're not gonna do anything. Oh, no, 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 no. Hello.
I like her.
Bomb damage goes. Brr. We should be hitting all of those, right? Don't think it's gonna be that hard. Also, we are only 2 players, so no damage bug yet. That did so much damage wrong. Oh, I really need to upgrade more. Don't detonate. Please no.
Are you still in low rank armor or?
Not that much better than low rank. It's basically a gathering set, so it still has very early high rank pieces. Let's bait her over here. Didn't connect. Come on, connect. I don't know. I just can't with this map. It's just... Who thought this was a good idea?
Oh boy.
You know what? I can... Oh boy, why is he here? Can you get over here? Am I pinned? No. I couldn't dodge that one, by the way. Double dual 6 spin. That move is so OP. Hello, hello, hello. Groggy.
I'm out of bombs.
I'm struggling to just stay alive, honestly. They eat like 80% of my health at this point. Can you get over here? Okay, to them. It's not limping, right? Oh. You know what? I'm gonna follow her. Instant chip damage when I enter. One more. And then I'm out. How did that hit me? Cool. I just wanna heal, man. Please. Let me heal! In this entrance there's a Gammoth, in this one there's a Zamprios. I cannot go anywhere. Actually, fuck this. I'm gonna go to a completely different area now. Not dealing with that anymore. I wanna use my items in peace. I still have one more bomb. What? This move is so cute, it's just annoying, it doesn't even do damage. It is not limping either, right? I have no bombs anymore, by the way. Also, there should be like a provision item thing where you can actually get bombs. You should probably check that out. I forgot to mention this. Rip. No, hold on 1 second.
Can you hear me?
Yes, and it looks like you're being recorded as well. Let me just check.
That stuff is annoying.
Okay. Okay, it seems to work. You should... Did you hear what I was saying, though?
You told something about a provision item, I guess?
Yes. The ones you get from the lab. I've been meaning to check which items you can get. Because you can get, like, trap stuff. Like, you get one trap after 10 minutes or something. You can probably get, like, bombs or something useful, maybe.
You can get trank bombs and such stuff.
You get trank bombs on command, and I think there's gonna be a trap in every 10 minutes or so in the box. Something like that. And maybe they have something like this for bombs as well, like even if it's just small ones.
I think we checked it out. We didn't found something.
Okay, yeah, maybe. But maybe ballista ammo for some quests. Actually, that might be pretty useful on Ataka, if there was ballista ammo.
I mean, you can get in the Ataka quest itself, they send stuff down.
Yeah, but extra provisions, because we're gonna need everything. Wait, it was not on you, it was on me. Thanks.
Did flashes something helpful to eat?
No. I mean, maybe he runs around less, but doesn't really help us beat this quest or anything. Oh boy. You know what, bye. That is a lot of damage. Actually, I think this is gonna be my last one. I'm kind of getting tired today. And the next two quests are gonna be pretty difficult as well. Also, it has your favorite monster, Glavenus.
Yay! First Talos and now him. Yeah. Stay. Sit. Be a good shark.
I was actually talking about that earlier to someone earlier today. just find it very weird how like Killer Avenues is different than Iceborne. Like it just feels so different to play. I kinda wish he didn't. Also, yesterday I was oh, I was talking about how what's it called? Elatrion. It's actually very different between each of the games, especially in Gen 3. It's really weird how the portable third one is different from the 3U one and different from the Tri one.
I didn't know about the difference in the 3U version, but I can see that in the difference in Tri and in Portable Third and in Generations Ultimate and in World.
Oh. Yeah, in Tri Ultimate I can explain the differences. They're not as drastic as from Tri to Portable Third. Like they didn't like kill his turnaround moves or anything. Or like give him new ones. Like between Tri and Portable Third they actually changed the moves. So the head turnaround is different, etc. You know? But in Tri Ultimate, so what they did, like first of all they reverted the hit zones back to how they were in Tri. So the bow guns, instead of having a 65, they have they only have a 25 on the head now. So basically what that affected was you couldn't use pellet or something like that anymore against them. Or normal, I guess, if you wanted to shoot normally. Then also, you know with the how the horn staggers work? Like he charges them up with like a special move where he taunts with his horns and then they start glowing. And then you need to stagger him out of it to prevent him from flying. In Tri Ultimate he doesn't do that. In Tri Ultimate he just flies whenever he feels like it. He just goes midair whenever.
Okay.
And when he is midair, actually he's surprisingly easy to handle. Like it's not the worst thing ever. Like in Tri basically you get no moves. He just sucks midair. It's just like everything it's just kind of a waiting game when he's midair. So you want to prevent that as much as possible. But in Tri Ultimate he actually has a lot of moves where he just taunts or where you can head snipe him. So what it ends up doing is you basically wait out for the triple thunder pounce thingy, or like whenever he does the, or you flash him out and then he does a thunderstorm on the ground a lot, and after that he taunts, which is basically a free head combo every time. And you want to try to bait that out as much as possible. And also they added a ballista, a binder specifically on that map. So whenever he's mid-air, basically you just wanna go to the binder and just shoot him out of the air. And gives you a lot of extra damage uptime. To be fair, the Tri Ultimate one is harder than the Portable Third one. He has a lot more HP and hits harder. So
is he a little bit more keen to his Tri version?
No, Tri is by far the hardest of the three.
Nah, I mean, not if he matches this, but more in the way he moves, he interacts and something.
He's more like the Portable Third one, but he doesn't have the horn stagger and he has different hit zones. So a lot of the time it ends up just like The gameplay flow is more like you alternate between trying to get him stuck in the walls and trying to hit him out of the air with the ballista. And that is basically what you try to do. In Portable Third, it's just like you wait for turnarounds, you bonk him on the ground. In Try, it's kind of like that, except the setup is way more difficult. So the Portable Third one is like, in terms of like gameplay loop, in terms of what you do, it's closer to the Try one, but in terms of like what the actual moves are, what the monster uses, he's closer to the Portable Third one. And Portable Third is more similar to the Try Ultimate one. So it's a bit of a middle ground, I guess. We could call it that. And that's basically the main differences. I mean, there are a few subtle differences as well. And also, funnily enough, the dragon element is different in all 3 games, which also kind of affects how you play. Because in Try Ultimate, it's actually really important that you don't get hit by it. In Portable Third, you can just kind of ignore it. There was a tiny crown and a big crown. Funny. But yeah, in Portable Third, what was I gonna say? I forgot because of the crowns. I found that too funny.
So, is there another quest, or was it for that?
Trying to think. Nah, probably not. I'm not feeling it right now. But I do want to check all the other stuff still. Like farm and everything. I'm still not through, huh? That's a bummer. But I could get... I could do some catnaps. Oh, they're already all enthusiastic. Let's go.
So, was a nice hunt.
Yeah. You got some stuff done. I'm surprised it went so well. I mean, it took like 20 minutes per quest, but still, like for 2 players, that's alright. Could have gone a lot worse.
And luckily, our we don't run out of items.
Still kind of worried about some quests in G rank.
So provision division.
Actually, let me check if there's something as well. I kinda wanna see.
Okay, I can see here easy barrel bombs large in 10 minutes after start of the quest. I mean 2 barrel bomb large.
You know, that is actually kind of realistic.
Yeah, but not really great.
I mean, hey, it's more damage. I take everything that we can get. Okay, healing, navigation, don't care. Hot drink, cold drink, first aid. Yeah, the easy barrel bombs. Or you only get them once. From what it looks like. Actually, the flash bombs look kind of nice. 5 to 10 minutes? That's not even that bad. and another 2 after 20 minutes. So if you have a double monster quest, like double rafts or something, you can probably do a lot with that. Knife powder's nice. The shock trap is... Yeah, 10 minutes after quest start. It's only once though. But I mean, yeah, it's one extra attempt. Dung supplies, I mean, doesn't really matter. You can gather a lot of dung on the map most of the time. Easy Farcaster, what? I mean, hey, at least it's a drop content.
That thing is when subquest is complete. It would be nice when it has some conditions like when part break of a monster occurs, because then you get your or when you gather a shiny or something, because you have a lot of things that says, hey, here bring this Vivantier to the chest or something like that.
Easy max pot after fainting once. You know, I can kind of appreciate its design.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, you get it when you need it. Damage exceeds a specific amount. It's funny. Oh, new ones. Wait. Okay, at least it's more than the... Wait, that's 8 med plus. That's a lot. Heal supply special. 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. 15... Oh, okay, regular 5. And 10 plus. Oh my god, I mean, that's like actually really good if you're like a random who takes like 20 minutes per quest. That's actually really good. I mean, it costs 1,000 points, but...
I think I will just run for the supply response.
I would take the special, honestly. I mean, the response is nice, but the special gives you way more. And like, if you need that many, you're gonna take 15 minutes. Because there's no way you're gonna chuck through all of your potions in 15 minutes. With a regular hunt. Like, when you need many, then you need a lot of them. And after a long time. It's like stuff if you wanna like solo G5 deviants and you're not that great at the game. Then that actually helps you. Or like ultimate generations. Although I might want to take the flashes for that. Because a lot of the monsters benefit from flashes. Especially Wild Strikes, who's the last guy. Wow. That one is straight up useless. Easy hunter drink 5 minutes after quest start. What would you even use that for? It's like, cool. Hunter arts that I have to build up over the course of the hunt. I can start building them up after 5 minutes. Woo! And also hunter strings are only 10%. So it's not even much. I called hunter strings placebos a lot. Because a lot of people, like even speedruns, I see people use them and then they're sitting on them. Like, for example, if you're using Valor Longsword with Crit Juncture, then I see some runners use a hunter string and it takes like, what, 30 hits or something to get to Crit Juncture, and it saves you like 3 of those. So, yeah. It's like 3 hits of a window where that actually benefits you.
You know, for someone like me, when I use my hunting horn, I like to shove up some hunter drinks and I have a lot of times the moment when I don't use them that I don't get the timing right for my next evasion art, and
You know
that
what?
helps me a little bit out.
I can actually explain why that is. Because that is actually kind of relevant on Hunting Horn. You need 420 points to get readiness. And the motion values of Hunting Horn are 30 on average for the side swings and the super pound. Super pound is 15 plus 45. And the backswing is 45. So basically, if you have a deviant Hunting Horn, which you do have, from what I've seen, like you like the Kremklar one, so that one is a deviant one. It gives you a 20% boost. So basically it's 36 points per hit. And for the backslam, it's how much is that? 54. Yeah, 54. So and 54 plus 36, that's like 90. So you have to hit 3 to 4 backslams per side swing or super pound to get your sharpness back. Assuming no razor sharp. But if you have a hunter string, it's actually a bit better. It's 39 per return, which is very close to the 42 that you need on average to get your readiness back. To get your readiness sharpness to max. So it's 39 and 59. And that is 98 points towards readiness. And that actually helps you a lot. That's very good for like just sharpness maintenance. I personally don't use it because I hit a lot of backslams, and also I just drop to white if I need to. Like I don't really care to maintain it that much.
You know, for me, the sharpness is not the big point, but I have some timing issues, and having readiness and evasion on in any time when I need them is a big boon for me.
Yeah, I mean it does reduce your uptime for, like, assuming you just do the side swings, right? That is like 14 hits you need if you just do the side swings, if you don't have any boosts. But if you have a hunter string and a deviant hunting horn, you need 10 to 11 with just the side swings, which actually saves you on a couple hits. And that does help swing the uptime to a more usable degree.
Okay, so as I said, was a nice hunting. I changed to good night.
Alright, see ya. I'm gonna end the stream as well now. Bye.